It's a class of what I would call intuitive integration. And I try to guide the class through an experience that draws on a lot of different elements of yoga, but really tries to weave that through your own inherent, innate wisdom that you have all the way deep down inside of you. And so part of what we really try to do in this practice is to help you begin to feel that, begin to awaken that, begin to awaken energy, and begin to awaken your own just inner guru or your wise self, so that you can begin to bring that to your life. You can begin to bring that to your body as a way of unlocking stagnation, really unlocking all the abundance and potential that you are. The walls go up and we can't listen to the inner wisdom that's just so ready to pour out of us. I love the tantric philosophy of yoga, which essentially is different from classical yoga. We're not meditating, we're not drawing away from the world. Instead, we are coming to the world. We're coming to relationships with our family. We're coming to my work every day. We're coming to our physical body, to our sensuality, our sexuality. Things, or even the hard things, the things that don't feel good. That's the tantric practice. And so yoga is a way to bring us in union with that. So how do I learn to fall in love with everything that is? I'm going to do the best I can do. I'm going to try to change the things I believe in the world, but most of it's out of my control. And so I can show up most powerfully when I'm in union with all that is. And so for me, that's what yoga is. It brings me to that center. And it doesn't matter where everyone else is, we're just here to show up to our edge today, and that's where we get the greatest benefit, not trying to strive for something that we're not. So, what do we do with a wound or an injury, or do we play victimization, or do we play empowerment? So sharing the story of changing our relationship to the things that are in our lives is the first step. My back, my scoliosis, I look at as a barometer, and when I'm not in my practice and I'm not using good self-care, I start having symptoms that creep in. And I talk to people about the stages of the discovery that happens when you show up to a yoga practice. There's that first stage where the pain or the psychological barriers intensify. And I think many people lose hope, or they get frustrated and they just can't get over that hump. So I think telling people the story of kind of what it takes if they're not used to that. And if yoga and humans and our life is going to survive on this planet, that being awakened means showing up to doing real third-dimensional, tangible work that's in our communities, in our world. And I have all these visions of how can we bring yoga into the prison system and the African American community, into the the old school mountain culture around here, into many different forms of culture where I see a lot of suffering and a lot of disconnect with body, lifestyle, happiness, community, relationship, and our relationship with our humanity, essentially. And so for me, I think it's really listening. The first step is really listening.